What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the shop. If you remember in the last video with the Nova, it had a 350 sitting, well, right here. It doesn't have a 350 there no more. In the trunk, although it's not open, it had a turbo 350 transmission. It's also not there. We got rid of those as a set for $1,000. I posted them for 1,100 bucks. Thought it would take a while to get rid of those. No, within a few minutes, I had message after message. I mean, it was just ping, 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 ping. The guy was wanting to come get it. He said, "Can I come get it tomorrow? I'm available." I'm like, "Man, there's a lot of interest if I still have them." And he's like, "Well, man, I really don't want to miss out. Let me see if I can change my schedule around real quick." He could. He came over, and within an hour, I had them sold. Within an hour, I was loading them up on a truck, somewhere within an hour. That was insane. I think I kind of undercut myself on what I sold them for. I don't really care, though. I really wanted them gone. And I got my way because we're going LS and Turbo 400. Now, I know the Turbo 300 is still a good transmission. I got my transmission. I may pick up another Turbo 400 to build. Maybe a 700 R4. I'm seeing a lot of people running those. Don't know a whole lot about the 700 R4. We'll learn about it and we'll go from there once we have some knowledge on it. Right now, I don't have enough knowledge about it to say anything. But we have two LSs in the shop. We have one that was pretty much, it was a running motor when it came out. Not pretty much, it was a running motor. It does have some lifter noise, so the lifters are going to need to be replaced. It's kind of a common problem with the 5.3. They do have some lifter noises. It's not a huge deal, but they do have it. That's all it needs. It needs lifters, but we're going to do a little bit more than that. And then we have the waterlogged LS. Now, when we purchased this, we actually didn't purchase this. We went to look at this engine, and we were going to buy it. I think we were at $350. I had talked him down $300. I think he originally wanted $5. I talked him down to $350. When we went to lift this engine up, water came out the front main. Okay, that is nowhere you want water coming out of on any engine. Yeah, I don't even think you want that on any engine. Now, that kind of ruined it for us. I said, "Man, I appreciate it." He's like, "Look, I'll do 200. I know it's a good motor." Man, I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate it, just not interested. After doing some research, I found out I can get a little bit of money out of the heads if they're good. And the heads are right here. And I had talked with him on that first trip and found out he does scrap metal work. He sells scrap metal. So I had a bunch of stuff in the shop here. And I said, "Would you trade me for X and O and X and all this scrap metal for that engine? I don't feel comfortable paying for it." And I didn't tell him it like that, but I didn't feel comfortable paying for it. And I said, "I feel like that would be a good deal for both of us because I am taking a risk with that engine." He said, "Well, let me think on it." A couple hours later, he said, "Yeah, I'll do that deal." So I went and got this motor. Now, we have not pulled the oil pan, mostly because when I put it on the stand, I put engine stand bolts in the oil pan, so I can't get it off right now. I am going to relocate those so I can. Let me get a socket real quick, and I am going to show you guys. Now, this doesn't mean a whole lot. Like, it means a little bit, but to be fair, it doesn't mean a whole lot. It just means there's a chance I didn't screw up. And, anytime there's a chance, well, I'm a happy little fella. So, I can't remember. I know this one works, but I don't think it's the one I'm after. Just bear with me a second, guys. I'm a boob head doing the best that I can. And I didn't even see this the last time I took it apart. I'll show y'all this here in just a second. Let me grab it. Holy, it got worse. Just when I was like, not so bad, it gets worse. Check this out, guys. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see this the other day on me and Pop Port. Look how goobered up this stuff is with RTV. Golly. Dude. Holy crap. Look at it. What is this? Oh my gosh. Come on. Before I do anything, take a look at the cylinders. I have since wiped them down with some PB Blaster. It actually doesn't look bad. So water was in the intake manifold, oddly enough. But the water that was in the intake manifold, the only two cylinders that water was trying to get in, the valves were closed. I think they were, you know, multiples that were closed, but there was just so happened the two that had water in them were closed. So that's a pretty good deal. So we're going to spin this over. Check this out. It spins just as pretty as you please. I mean, it is amazing. Now, once again, that doesn't mean a whole lot. Okay, it means there's a chance. That's what it means. It doesn't mean it's a good motor. Doesn't mean I didn't screw up. It just means it spins over. But we have spun it over completely several times so we can get a look at all positions of the cylinders. So far, the cylinders look really good. There was a little bit of water in the oil pan. I don't think there was enough to really get anywhere. The only thing that could be a bad deal is if it was laying over on its side, you know, because it did lay over on its side a little bit. Positions the water could have got in. So we do need to pop the oil pan off, take a look in there, and just see what's in there. The good news about this is, although water will rust, hopefully being that it was sludge that came out of it. It wasn't like there was some water, but there was also a lot of sludge. Hopefully that kind of gave some like anti-rust properties, just slightly. I know I'm kind of dreaming here a little bit, guys. Bear with me. I'm trying to, you know, look at it like I didn't screw up. You know, the best possible position here. It shouldn't be too hard. As you see how I got it done, I hooked these to the oil pan. I meant to hook them here. There's other places I could have put it. You know, put this one here, this one here. I didn't do that. I didn't do that at all. Okay, first time putting an LS on the engine stand. I think it did pretty good. I do. I'm proud of myself. You know, not like the greatest accomplishment of my life, but I did pretty good. But this one right here is so far turning out better than I thought it would. And, you know, there's a very good... The thing about this, though, at any moment, all it takes is one problem, and all the other good is completely deleted out. It is canceled out. So we're hoping we don't run into that issue. I do need to pick up another engine stand, though. I want, like, the little smaller Harbor Freight for the blocks, which I found out they'll hold the whole engine. I was a little scared to put one of these big engines on it. I didn't want it folded on me. You know, when you're standing like right here, you know, on an engine, last thing they can do is just like cave down and, you know, come at you. Nothing against Harbor Freight, but, you know, some of their, you know, jack stands and things that are meant to hold things up have failed, you know, at times to hold things up. So don't want to become a victim to that. But so far, we're looking okay. Now, I guess I could pull the valley cover here, take a look, see what all's going in there. I may do that. I don't know. I got to remember to bring my tripod down here where I can really do some great video, and I'm excited to do that. I got a nice little editor on my phone. I do everything through iPhone nowadays, which is great because I don't have to, you know, export to a computer, sit there for 50 minutes while it imports it, and then, you know, don't have to wait 50 minutes while it exports it. And it's just so much easier. I use iMovie. I'm lazy, okay? Just going to be straight up honest with you guys. Lazy. And it's okay to be lazy. As long as the end product doesn't look like you were lazy. Anyway, that is it for today. I got to get back to cleaning this shop. I got to I got to fill this thing up one more time, take it to the dump. I got a generator up there, right there that we are got to get home. We got to get it home, put it up for sale. This pressure washer, I don't really know. That's Pop's pressure washer. I really don't think it's any count. The pump looks like it's going to have issues. He didn't put pump save or anything in it. I don't think he knew to. I think the pump might be an issue at this point. I don't know. The engine's good. I'm pretty sure it's a Honda engine, but it's a Generac. I'm not sure who actually manufactured the engine. I know Generac doesn't manufacture engine. They have somebody do it for them. But I believe it to be a Honda. All right, we're back. I just completely took the phone out. But I believe it to be a Honda engine. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, I got to get back to cleaning the shop. We will catch you guys on the next one. Anyways, make sure you give a thumbs up. There's a subscribe button down there. We'll catch you on the next one, guys.